guys, welcome back to part 21 of the fight back. The Sunderland fight back, that is. We've only gone and got ourselves back into the Premier League within 3 seasons. This is our 3rd season. 21 episodes it's taken me to get me back to the Premier League with Sunderland, which is, to be honest with you, I thought we were going to struggle. Last season Championship wasn't easy, but playoff-wise, we did well. We need to do well this season. We can't afford to get relegated because we're in a lot of debt. And I might as well go through the transfers and we'll have a look at pretty much where things are going wrong. Because you could probably see it round here. Everything's in the red. But we'll go through it all in a second. So, transfers. And first thing you can see is I'm over my wage budget by £137,000. Yeah, that's not good. That's really not good. So we'll just have a look at the transfer history, and we've not managed to sell anyone for money. A lot of players have gone out on a free. Joey Young, Maj's gone out on loan. Townsend's gone out on loan. Jack Brainbridge has gone out on loan, and they're all gone out on loan so people can pay their wages pretty much to get our wage bill off. And then I've spent £37 million on transfers. And you can already see that I've raided Leicester City. So I might as well just go through. It is in price order. It's not in price order, is it? So we've got Aaron, is it Toshiba? Oh, yeah, I'm just going to call him Aaron. Midfielder is a Mazzala. He's got bags of potential, to be honest with you. 2.5 star at the minute. 3.5 star potential. If you have a look at his report, he's all right. He'll do decent for us. We managed to get him from Derby for just under £1 million. I thought that was a decent buy, to be honest with you. Then we got Luke Amos for £1 million, and it was an absolute bargain. I think everyone else said when I signed him, all the media and everyone just went, "Good signing that. £1 million, not bad." And Luke Amos is coming in, playing as a deep line playmaker this season. He's coming in because we haven't managed to get Chowdhury on loan, and I couldn't afford to buy him either. Yeah, he's decent. He can play as a deep line playmaker. He can play some Zala, box to box. He can pretty much play every position, well, every sort of role I want to play in the midfield role, which is decent. 3-star abilities, 23 years of age, 4-star potential. He's good. He is pretty much our best midfielder, which we've got a problem with midfield again this season. Again, because of the wage budget, there was some good players I could have got in on a free. Didn't have the wage to pay them. They couldn't come in. I've royally screwed this up, and I've generally screwed it up just for me being me and wanting to bring in some Leicester City players because they're in the Championship and there's some good players there. We'll start off with the first one, Demarai Gray. We didn't get DBE on loan again because he hasn't been performing that well. But I thought Demarai Gray is 24. He's worth 10 million. We are paying him 48k a week. He's good. He's 4.5 star ability, 4-star potential. He's now by far, I say by far, he's not. Well, he's one of the 3 pretty much. He's strengthened that left-hand side out, and he also can play on the right as well, which is good. And he can play obviously on, if we can drop him back, he can go up front if we need be, and he can play as attacking midfield role. I think that's a good signing. And then the best signing I think I got was Harry Maguire. We bought Harry Maguire in for 20 million, which I just think is an absolute steal. £20 million for Harry Maguire. He's worth 17, 27 years of age, but he's a class defender. I just don't understand how or why we managed to get him. But if you have a look, 87k a week. We're paying him a lot of money. He is going to be our key player, and we just need him to be our key player this season. He's going to have to step up straight away and just come into the squad and just do us a job at centre back. And if you look at his strength, his like physicality is good, his mentals are good, his technical ability is good as well. Can't speak, but yeah, that's all good. Again, a lot of wage. And then I bought in Jamie Vardy for 6.25 million. I didn't really need to bring in Jamie Vardy. I wanted to get Iniacho, but they wanted too much money for him. But then I thought, well, I'll bring Jamie Vardy in because then he can be the mentor for like the likes of Marja, Hines and Cole we've got in, but then obviously Marja's now gone. And if we have a look at Marja, his potential is really good. It's not showing it now, but he's potentially can be as good as Jamie Vardy. So I need to probably next season get him back into the squad. But Jamie Vardy's here, 33 years of age. He's on 87k a week. He's got a contract, a 2-year contract. He's going to be good for us at least. He's got Premier League experience. He didn't do too well for Leicester last season in the Championship. He played 27 games, got 6 goals, but most of the time he didn't play because he wasn't happy. He didn't want to play there. Previously, he's had 11 goals in the Premier League, but then 20, 13, 24. He's got a record of scoring in the Premier League, which was what we wanted, to get a striker to come in who we know is going to score. Obviously, Hines is going to be just behind him. He's just as good. If we have a look at the report, Vardy is classed as a 3-star player. Current ability, I think obviously he's the best striker at the club. Hines is just behind him. So that's the whole transfer business. There's a lot of players I'm still trying to get out. We obviously have a look at the transfer centre. Marcus Maddison, I'm trying to get him out of the club. No one wants to buy him, so we're going to loan him out to just try and get his wages off the bill. And it's really annoying that we've not managed to sell any of these players for actual cash money. I've tried to give them away just to try to get a bit of cash in. It's not happened. So we'll have a quick look at the finances. We're £23 million in the red, but we have got the massive payment coming through of TV fees and all that sort of stuff, and just getting up into the Premier League. We'll get that at the end of this season, I believe. We'll get the TV revenue money. But it's just this. We're currently spending, well, our budget for wages is 641,000. We're currently spending 779,000. We've got a problem, and if we can't sort that out in January, which I don't know where I'm going to get 130k worth of wage budget off the bill, unless we need to win a competition or two, or go far in the FA Cup, or just do well in the league and just get a load of money in at the end of the season, and that should hopefully just put this bank balance in, because we have a look at projections. It's actually looking quite good. I've not looked at this projection screen yet. By the end of this season, we should be in a positive. 3 seasons' time, we should be 30 million in the bank, which is quite nice to see. Transfer budget, apparently, I'm going to get 46 million at the end of the season. I doubt that very much with the wage budget I've got. Total wage cost apparently is going to go up as well, and then drop down. So, again, may look bad at the minute. Give it a few months' time. Hopefully, it will start clawing its way back up. So that's pretty much it with transfers, what we've done. Friendlies, we had a very, very short pre-season, and that was my fault, to be honest with you. I didn't pick any friendlies. Normally, I'd pick quite a few, and I chose the shortest one. So we played, what, 4 games. We won 2 of them, drawn 1 and lost 1. So I think the team should be all right. And I'm tempted, if we've got, what, 8 minutes in so far. So if we're quick, I could probably do Bournemouth and Liverpool, but it depends how long this Bournemouth game takes. So we're going to get straight into the team. And this is just how it's going to line up. And it's very familiar to what last season's is. But we just have, obviously, the new players in. Injury-wise, we haven't really got anyone injured. We have got, so Max Power is suspended. We've got Amos is out on international duty, which is annoying, because then we're still kind of struggling on the whole midfielder front. So Jensen is obviously dropping into the midfield with Edwards as attacking as an attacking midfielder. But we'll just go into this and just see how the team lines up. We managed to get obviously Chong back on loan, Walker-Peters back on loan, and that's it. So I could still, well, I can't because the transfer window's shut, but I could have potentially got maybe a couple of other players in on loan. There wasn't anyone there I could get without having to pay wages. So that's that. So we've got Lumley in goal still, Walker-Peters, Harry Maguire, Kone, Stevens, Jensen in midfield with Mamba, Chong, Edwards, Damari Gray, and Vardy. So 3 starters here getting their debut. First, pretty much kind of, yeah, game. Obviously, it's the first game for him. I don't know if to start Jamie Vardy as a pressing forward or as an advanced forward. I'm just going to leave him for now on that and just see. Obviously, Hines is, I promised that he's going to get more first-team football because he's worried that Jamie Vardy's coming to the side, and I would be as well. But I'm going to start Vardy, just see how he goes, and then Hines will come on and play, hopefully, more games as the season goes on. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. So we're just going to get straight into this game. and just see how we get on Bournemouth. We are on attacking still, and we are away from home. I'm going to drop this down just to balance, and we'll just see how the game goes. The tactic hasn't changed much. Well, I've not changed anything. I'm just looking to see if we can change his role a little bit now. We'll just leave Jensen there. So, yeah, Man United won first game of the season, 3-0. Let's just get into this Bournemouth game and just see how we get on. I really want us to do well. I want a mid-table finish. I can't remember what the board wanted us to do, actually. I think that was fight bravely against relegation. We'll have a look at that at the end of this, well, not the end of this episode, the end of this game, shall we? So, Bournemouth line up with the 4-4-2. We've obviously got the 4-2-3-1 formation going on. I am training another formation because it did say, kind of when it does the preview screen of the squad and at the beginning of the season, we did have the 4-4-2. So I thought, well, I might train a 4-4-2, kind of do a wing play type of thing, and just to see how we get on with that, really. And we're just going to, obviously, we've done the team talk. Do you think Sunderland will get off? I'm just going to send the assistant. I don't want him to mention anything about our bad wage budget here. Right, Chong picks this ball up nicely. This is obviously just going to be the highlight at the beginning of the game. And yes, it is. Yes, it is. Right, first highlight. Have we just got themselves a red card? The ball's Harry Maguire for his first competitive game. And Edwards has got himself injured. What the hell is this? Has anyone else just seen what has just happened? 6 minutes on the clock. We've got Harry Maguire that's got himself sent off, and Edwards has picked up an injury and can't continue. What on earth just happened then? Did he get a red card for tackling his own player? So I'm just going to obviously drop Edwards here, and then Pinnock's going to come on and have to play. That's not the start we wanted from our Premier League. Well, from our return to the Premier League. That's annoying. Hit play, Luke. Right, here's the free kick. And they scored the free kick. It is 1-0 to Bournemouth. This game could be an absolute mauling. Harry Maguire getting himself sent off. What the hell is that all about? That's a fantastic free kick. I don't know how we're going to come back from this. I really don't. And here they come. Bournemouth with another attack. Can we get them off? No, we can't get them off. I don't know what I'm trying to talk now. Let's just stop rambling. So half an hour gone. Bournemouth have a throw in their half. Can we do win the ball back? Chong plays it to Mamba. He panics with that ball really there. Right, Coney picks the ball up. Walker-Peters. What can he do with it? Plays it to Mamba. Obviously, we don't have a lovely ball over the top to Vardy. Can Vardy finish? No, he can't. Poor shot from Vardy. And that's our first shot of the game as well, guys. That's just terrible. Right, corner kick right near the end of the half. And we've managed to get a goal back. Coney with his first goal of the season from a corner, 1-1 just before half-time. That's what we wanted. This corner came out of nowhere. And Demarai Gray delivers the ball really nice. Whips it in. Mamba's there. Coney's there. Heads it in. 1-1. We've found a lifeline from somewhere. And just blow the whistle. Get to half-time. Vardy's having a bit of a poor game. Chong's having a poor game. Demarai Gray's not having a great game either. Dressing room. Right. Come on, lads. We're a man down, but we can still get a result here. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to change Vardy's role around. I'm going to change him to pressing forward. And then I'm going to probably, as the game gets on, maybe look to changing the formation a little bit. Get Hines on the pitch. Right. Vardy can be as a pressing forward now. We'll drop him back just a little bit because we don't have these guys here. I don't like seeing Gray on the yellow card. Maybe if I put you as a playmaker, a roaming playmaker in the centre now. So Jensen can then just roam, try and get the ball, play it around, make him be the key midfielder. Can I put you on defend? The line playmaker on defend? You can do that. You could be more defensive. I don't know if any of them changes are going to make a difference, but hopefully they will. We'll just see how we get on, and hopefully we don't concede straight from the kick-off, and we don't. Right, 60 minutes in. I am thinking about making a change now. We've got quite a few yellow cards out there. I need to have a look to make sure we're not kind of going in hard on these players now. But Chong picks the ball up nicely, beats his man, plays the ball into Vardy. Vardy shoots, and pretty much that's going to be Vardy's last kick of the ball. We are going to do the corner. I'm not going to do the change on the corner. If we manage to get another goal from a corner, that would be lovely. Whips in. No, we don't. Right, Bournemouth are now on the attack. Wilson picks the ball up. Walker-Peters tackles him. Good, right, we win the ball. The end of highlight, right, let's make the change. What we're going to do. Kone has been booked. I know both my centre-backs have been booked. See, this is my other formation with the 4-4-2. Gray can do it. Chong can't really do it. Can Lucas play as a... No, I'm just going to stick to what we've got. Let's just undo my sub. Let's just go back. There we go. Keep undoing. There we go. That's what we do. I'm just going to take Vardy off. Bring on Hines. I reckon Hines may have got a couple of goals in this game. Maybe he wants to start, so he's probably going to start the next game. Yellow card. We've made 2 subs, haven't we? Yes, we have. 60 minutes in. Do I take Gray off? Is he having a good game or not? No. Do I bring on Jordan Jones? Because he had a good season last season. Gray's on a yellow card. And it's pretty much now, everyone on the pitch were in the Championship last season. All the new players that we've signed are just not on the pitch anymore. So hopefully we can do well and just keep this ball and don't get another sending off. But Chong, ball over the top. Can't find Vardy. The changes haven't been made just yet. But Bournemouth on the attack here. Callum Wilson with the shot. It goes wide. I need to check, obviously, the team instructions as well. Make sure Get Stuck In is... Yeah, Get Stuck In's not on. We've just got a few yellow cards. Right, the changes have been made. Hopefully, we can continue on and get a draw, because that would be awesome. Right, we've got a problem. Hines has picked up a bit of a knock, but we are getting to the end of this game. Jensen's in. Have we managed to get a goal? We do. What the hell is that? Is that been allowed? Frederick Jensen with the goal from a lovely free kick from Chong. Just kicks it in. The whole of the Bournemouth defenders are asleep. I don't know what their keeper was doing, and we've somehow managed. Let's just watch this again. Showing it again. Jensen picks the ball. Oh, is it showing offside? Well, I don't really know what was going on there, but oh my God, it is 2-1. How are we winning this game? 8 minutes in, and we had a man sent off. I'm not going to touch anything. I'm not going to go defensive, but this could be a massive win. I cannot believe that 2 set plays have done us the world of good. So hopefully, come on, just blow the whistle, ref. I think we don't deserve the win, but we've managed to steal a win away from Bournemouth. The first game of the season, 2-1. Harry Maguire gets himself sent off within the first 5 minutes. Edwards gets himself injured in 7 minutes. And it was just a crazy game. I'll take that. All day long, I'll take that. 2-1 away from home. First game of the season. A very nice victory. And do you know what? I've been waiting to play this for about a week. I've been at this point and I've not had a chance to record. Just been sat there and I've been wanting to get my fingertips into the Premier League. And do you know what? I'm just delighted with that. That's great. Such a good result for us. I'm not going to do the Liverpool game, unfortunately. It's just the episode will be really long. Who wants to see a massively long episode of me rambling on? That's a good win. We needed that win. So if we have a quick look then. So what we've got schedule-wise. Carabao Cup maybe, depending on who we get. It could be Carabao Cup and Chelsea. Just so we can get a big game on the thing. But we've got a good run of fixtures here. Well, we don't. We have a horrible run of fixtures. We've got Liverpool, Brighton. I want a result against Brighton. Man United. We're probably going to struggle against Man United. Burnley. Again, I want to try and get a draw at least at Burnley. It is away. It's going to be a tough old season playing some of these teams. Liverpool, I don't think we'll get a result out of. Depends on how they all did last season and what they're going on. Anything can happen, especially after that. That's ridiculous. We've managed to get a win when we didn't need. We shouldn't have got a win. I should be more excited, really, shouldn't I? But first game back of the first season, back in the Premier League, we managed to scrape a win. Let me know down below what you think to my signings. How do you think we're going to get on this season? I'm hoping mid-table. In fact, actually, quickly before I go, competitions, where do they want us to finish? Avoid relegation, which I'm sure we can do. Anyway, I've rambled on enough now, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. I'll see you in a bit, guys.